What's up, comic bookie fans? This is comic bookie Mike with another episode of Batcave Minutes. I do this like every other week now, so I really don't know what episode it is. It's 8 or 9, but I hope you enjoy. I got a different venue this evening. You know, 'tis the season, right? So I got out of the cold garage, out of the cold Batcave, and I'm snuggled up, sitting Indian style here in front of my Christmas tree. But things have been going good this holiday season. I hope everyone is having a fun and safe holiday season. What with, the increase in cases, and everyone, is scrambling to either get tested and be safe to be around people in the holidays or not, or, it's just going to be some kind of effed up holiday. This is probably the second year in a row now. I just celebrated my daughter's 3rd birthday, so happy late birthday to my daughter. I love you. But yeah, it's another year of just us four, me, my wife, my daughter, my son, just together doing, arts and crafts things and kind of celebrating her birthday. Last year we had just moved into the new house, so we decided, she's only turning 2, but that could only work for so long, She just turned 2, she just turned 3. Before you know it, she's going to remember these things. And God damn it, coronavirus, you better be gone by December 20th of 2021, because I am not going to fully celebrate my daughter turning 4 next year. But yeah, going to see some lights and everything. All the presents are purchased for. Had a wonderful, holiday lunch today at work and stuff. So, yep, just as I record this on the 22nd of December, by the time everyone sees this, it'll be right around Christmas Day. So again, from myself, for Sean, and for Mark and everyone involved in the Comic Bookies podcast, we wish you a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, Happy New Year. Just everyone be safe and happy as well. Let's get into some sports. This is probably the last episode of Batcave Minutes that I'm going to talk about the goddamn Las Vegas Raiders. They're my team, but just what's this 3 weeks in a row? Just defense not playing very well at all. They've pretty much just lost themselves out of a playoff spot. I think if they win the next 2 games, they only finish 9-7. So hey, dumbasses, go ahead and lose the last 2 games against Miami and Denver. Get a better draft pick. I don't know. They already fired the defensive coordinator, so I don't know what they're going to do. And then on the other side of the bay, we have the 49ers, who really just can't stay healthy. I think they're pretty much eliminated from playoff contention as well. The Jets, they're stupid. They won their first game. And on the other hand, the Rams are stupid. They lost against the Jets. They had a first place lead over the Seattle Seahawks in the NFC West. And they totally just screwed the pooch. Kansas City is just pulling away in the AFC. They look to be the dominant team who's going to go into the playoffs as at least the hottest. The Browns actually look pretty good, like a competent team. So we'll see what happens in the NHL. The NBA started tonight, or at least the Warriors did. They lost by a lot of points to the Brooklyn Nets. I hope this isn't what we can expect going forward as the season progresses. But Draymond Green should be back soon, so hopefully that will give us a little bit of a boost. And then the NHL starts, I think, January 3rd. Sean was, sent us some posts and stuff and was texting us about it. It's stupid. It's 56 games, not even close to an 82 games season. And then they have like 4 different huge conferences. Like all 8 Canadian teams are by themselves in the north. And then you have like all the West Coast teams, and then you sprinkle in like Colorado and St. Louis or Minnesota or something, then the Central, and then the East. And I assume that you play most of your games just like the bubble against those teams that are in your division or conference or whatever. And then I don't know what the playoffs is like. So it's going to be weird. College football, a 6-win Ohio State team somehow gets into the playoff. So, we'll see how that is. And not only did they finish into the playoffs, they finished ahead of Notre Dame. So now Notre Dame has to go and play Alabama, who are favorites by 20 points or whatever. And then Ohio State, I don't know if they're going to beat Clemson. I say no, but I don't know. I think that ESPN, ABC, whoever's going to put the national championship game on is going to end up getting what they want: Alabama versus either Clemson or Ohio State. So, even though it's a season where we've had all these coronavirus cancellations and all of these, postponements and everything, it's still going to dwindle down to those two teams that are pretty much have been there for the last 5 to 8 years. So over on the comic book side, this is the first episode of Batcave Minutes that I've recorded since the huge investors meeting between Disney and them releasing all of the content, dropping everything that's going to be released in the next couple years on Disney Plus and hopefully in theaters as far as Star Wars, Disney Pixar, and Marvel. I'm elated, I'm excited. I hate anybody who says, oh, it's your oversaturation, it's too much stuff. No, especially now when I can't go to the movie theaters and when all I can do is just kind of eat something out there on the TV, I can't get enough of it. And the quality is good. If I can expect more shows on Disney Plus like The Mandalorian, which by the way, amazing. More shows, we haven't seen any shows yet on Marvel, but more shows on Marvel that are like the movies. And then of course Disney Pixar just kills it every freaking movie. Lately been making me cry, so whatever. That's neither here nor there. But an amazing, amazing announcement. I can't wait for what the future holds for that company as far as content is concerned, because I'm going to eat it all up. Mandalorian, I'm respectful as far as spoilers. So it has been not even a week yet since the episode dropped. So if you would like to skip about 60 seconds ahead of in this video, I'm going to give you spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Luke Skywalker, I didn't even expect that. When I saw the X-Wing come up, I don't know if I thought it was those guys who saved Mando in the ice, like in the snow, when like it was like aliens, were trying to get him. I didn't know who it was, and then I was like, wait a minute. I saw like the black glove. I saw like one hand cover. I was like, green lightsaber. I was like, no, I can't. I think a lot of people were thinking that like X-Wing, I can't be Luke, no, because but in my head I'm thinking, wait a minute. Once they revealed Luke Skywalker, I'm like, oh yeah, duh. Like this is only a handful of years after Return of the Jedi. So of course he's still involved in this timeline. He's one of the only Jedi remaining. Of course he can, be like that. So don't know if we're going to see Grogu, if he's going to go and off with, with Luke and everything and just do his thing, and if it's only going to be Mandalorian, which I'm cool with. It's called The Mandalorian. It's not called The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. This took 2 seasons to kind of tell the story, so we'll see if they just kind of go on a different mission. But the Boba Fett show was kind of announced at the end credits scene, so that's going to be a good show as well. I just can't wait for everything to happen there. And then as far as the comic books are concerned, I have two this week to share with you. One of them came out like 2 weeks ago from Aftershock. It's one of those like nice prestige, like I've been showing you a couple of them, but this Piecemeal one, it's a really good one-shot, just a horror story of these group of 5 friends that go in like their local town. Like, it said every town has their ghost house. Every town has them. And so they go in there and they find this brain in the jar, and then everything just goes to shit after they find this brain. So it's a really good one from Aftershock. And then this one came out months and months ago, but I never got a chance to pick it up because it really had nothing to do with like an ongoing story. But I picked up a copy of the Catwoman 80th anniversary, and let me tell you something, there are some good stories in here. Paul Dini writes a really good story in here. Tom Taylor, Chuck Dixon, of course. Chuck Dixon, he wrote Batman Nightfall, just one of my favorite 90s comics writers. I haven't read a lot of 90s comics, but from what I've read, he's probably my favorite. Just really good stuff. I haven't finished it yet, but if you haven't gotten a chance, there's plenty of variant covers as well. I think this is the OG, like the A cover, but go pick yourself up a copy of the 100-page super spectacular Catwoman 80th anniversary. So that is it for me. That is it for Batcave Minutes. Again, 8, 9, or 10, or whatever the hell it is. But I hope everyone has a great rest of the work week. For me, it's only one more day, and then I get 5 days off in a row. So everyone, again, this episode of Batcave Minutes is brought to you by Treasure Island Comics in Fremont, California. Tomorrow, actually, as I'm recording this, that December 23rd, go grab your stack from Alex. But for Sean and for Mark, this is Mike with Comic Bookies Podcast. Enjoy the sports, enjoy the comics, and enjoy each other. Peace out. Have a wonderful Christmas and a great holiday season and a Happy New Year. Hopefully we all have a great start to 2021. Peace out.